This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now here's Fox. Left side Hield. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Oubre. And here they come. For three, Allen. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Out to the right wing. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Pulls it. Fox, that's good.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Oubre. And here's Allen. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can form a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's SGA. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Now here's Oubre. Sinks it from distance. It's all knotted up.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Siakam with it. Fox picks him up. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's SGA. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here's Watson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Oubre on the wing. Siakam the screen. Outside Porzingis. Allen outside. The three is up. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Who poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 13.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He was whipping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Embiid misses. SGA surveying the D. Pass to Porzingis. No one near him. Drained it for 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Out to Oubre. Allen on the wing. He buries it from 3. Allen's got 6.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Now here's SGA. Down low. They kick it out to Porzingis. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Up top, SGA. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got his second basket of the night.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Now here's Oubre. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Oubre on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray for 3. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Murray is doubled. Gets stolen by Hield. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Right side Hield. You see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA, Doris?
Well, it's been less prevalent, PA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
It's Fox with a drive. Here's Embiid. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Rozier. Still no points. Murray for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Pass to Watson. Takes the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Now Gafford. Hart pulls it in.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
It's good. Watson's got 7 points. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, BA, this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And he drops the first.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
Here's SGA. Pass to Gafford. Outside Oubre. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Now Siakam. Oubre on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And it's Watson missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Allen on the wing. Fires the three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Allen's got 9.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the high post. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. .144 left to play in the first half. McBride attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rozier looking around. They kick it out to Porzingis. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
The ball goes to the away team.
A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. Here's Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And he can't hit the second. .51 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Porzingis. The layup off target. Fires from deep. And that's good. Hachimura for 3. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. They kick it out to Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
To the left side wing. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 11. Ed will step away briefly, but gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rozier outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Murray. The putback. Porzingis hammers it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Fox. And Rozier pulls it down. They kick it out to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Murray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Fox right side. Down low. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
On the attack, SGA. Porzingis in the post. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Watson. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Here's Porzingis. Back to SGA. They kick it out to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's SGA. Joel Embiid with the board. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a preschooler.
It's an incredible story, PA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history. For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside, SGA. Siakam the screen. They kick it out to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. SGA can't get it to go. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you, Ryan.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Embiid inside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Embiid brings a double team. Gafford with the ball. Give him 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Rozier, here we go. Back to Gafford. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Pass to Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gafford. Allen, right side. Over Fox. They get it again. Allen outside. Rozier outside. Pass to Gafford. For three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Embiid. The 15-footer is good. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 20 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Embiid from outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right wing. Back to SGA. Porzingis sets a screen. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got 16 points now.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Outside Hart. Back to Embiid. To take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Embiid.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Porzingis, high post. 5 to shoot. In transition, here they come! And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Embiid.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis can use his length to bother a shooter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
SGA can't get it to go.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Embiid misses. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Allen outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Embiid with a nice defensive effort.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told them no time to celebrate, the work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep throwing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Three-pointer, Fox. Siakam pulls down the board. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they double up Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam outside. Allen outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the inside. Allen. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
There's a screen. Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside, SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Allen outside. Buries it from outside.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander relentless at getting into the paint, and that's what you want. The kick out to 3 off that paint touch.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
.152 left in the game. Siakam fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Outside heel. Fires the 3. The 3 is in.
Buddy Hield, the opportunity to deliver in a big spot, and does just that.
Now Siakam. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Siakam. Wide open look. Just in time with the putback.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen outside. Now Siakam. Allen left side. Beyond the arc. Hield there for the rebound. SGA with a steal. There's 37 seconds left to the fourth. Here's Siakam. Takes a 3. Porzingis. Oh, he can't get the putback.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And so the road team gets the W in this one.